Most beginners are using AI for trading the wrong way. They open ChatGPT or Claude and ask, what coin should I buy? Where will Bitcoin, gold, or silver go next? Give me a winning trading strategy. But AI is not a crystal ball, and treating it as one can create more confusion than clarity. The real power of AI is not prediction, it is research, organization, testing, and review. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a beginner's AI trading workflow using Claude, ChatGPT, and Codex. Codex and ChatGPT are the same thing, just merged recently. Claude will help us challenge the market thesis. ChatGPT will help us understand and organize the analysis. And Codex will help us build and test the tools. And we are going to connect everything through the DBC SVL framework lens: structure, value, and liquidity. This video is a video that I've been dying to do for a long time. I wanted you guys to see real workflow with experience, something that I've built with ChatGPT, Claude, and Codex. I've been using ChatGPT or AI for years now. ChatGPT for as long as I can remember. I think I'm one of those people who opt to start using ChatGPT in Europe. And when it first came out, it was free. There wasn't any subscription. I've used ChatGPT to build awesome trading tools, indicators. Those of you who are part of my community, you know that I've built amazing indicators that we have been using on a daily basis. At least I have been using on a daily basis. I'm going to show you guys all of this workflow that I've built with AI so that you are going to know that what I'm saying to you is not something that anyone else out there can say to you. I'm talking to you out of experience. Let me now show you some of the stuff that I've built already using Claude, ChatGPT, and Codex. This is the SVL intelligence layer. What this does is it helps you to read market structure first. It helps you understand what the market is saying in every aspect. We have the weekly, daily analysis here. We also have the scanner that scan every asset and tells you whether it's time to protect capital, how the conditions in the market are. You can see the asset that we have here: Solana, BNB, XRP, BTC, Ethereum, Dogecoin. I'm going to add more asset. And you can even come here to search some of the assets that you can trade on this platform, or use the SVL framework or lens to analyze. You have Dogecoin, Cardano, Chainlink, Avalanche, Sway, Litecoin, Gold. We have also silver here and oil. Now, why this is so important? This is important because it helps you take away the noise in the market. All right, automatically you will see whether the market is bullish or bearish. You will see every details on this platform, or at least on the right hand corner. You can see interaction with the lower value edge is observed, no action, conclusion is provided, configure evidence, alignment observed, no action concluded. So this is helping you understand how the market condition is like. And this is something I inbuilt in this chart. You see, like, I built this from scratch using ChatGPT, Claude, and Codex. And I also have built this indicator, which is the SVR indicator. I built this indicator, and this indicator, it gives you automatically on the chart where there's a change of character, on the chart where there's a break of structure. It also gives you automatic fair value gap on your chart. It tells you when the market is bullish, when it's bearish. And the reason why I had to transfer it, or I have to build a separate platform for this, because we cannot have writings on the chart. I cannot see exactly what is going on by, okay, for example, I will not know whatever is going on the chart. Let's say a beginner comes here, or someone who has not much I would say experience in the market. If they want to read about the market, they won't be able to understand fully what is going on in the market. So with this, they can come here and then read everything, get the same fair value gaps, get the same break of structure, everything, change of character, get the same data on the chart, and this is going to help them long term. And for now, it's free, so you can go and check it out. The URL is svl.debaton.com. Go and check it out. I'm going to leave the link below this video. Most of the time has been me building my tools based on the way I trade. So I've been able to customize my trading strategy by building tools that will help me to be able to analyze and trade the market sustainably. This is what I build, and what I'm going to walk you through today is going to be exactly the same thing. I'm going to teach you how you can build something like this, how you're going to start from scratch, what you're going to do, and how you're going to go about it. This is what you're going to learn. You're going to learn to define rules, create boundaries, build testable rules, and control risks. So, whatever I'm going to teach you guys today will be inside this framework. And these are the tools we're going to be using for this video: Claude, ChatGPT, and Codex. Claude is going to challenge thesis, find missing evidence, offer alternative explanation, create reusable reviews, while ChatGPT is going to focus on organized market data, explain difficult concept, create tables and chart, structure the research process, and Codex is focused on build research tools, write and test codes, create backtesting templates, review implementation details. Now, this is a complete AI trading process, right? First, you collect data, you map out the data, you organize, you challenge, you verify, you build, and then you journal. Let's say you want to get an overall market sentiment, right? You just go to ChatGPT and you ask, what is the overall sentiment of the market today or this week? And ChatGPT will give you that analysis, okay? And you're going to take that analysis, map it out into structure, value, and liquidity. I'm going to explain this further as we go into the video. And ChatGPT is going to help you collect that market data. Claude will come in to review and challenge that data. Then you're going to verify it, build the codex, and then you journal it, that is documenting it. Let's look at structure, value, liquidity, because for you to understand the way I build the DBC framework, you must understand how to apply structure, value, and liquidity in your analysis. Is the market in an uptrend, downtrend, or ranging? Structure will help you define what the market condition is like. Now, the value area are the area where price is concentrated, or I would say price is consolidating. Whenever you see price consolidating, price is building value, and price can either break structure or change character inside that value area. That's why inside the value area, we have the value area high, the value area low, and the POC. And this is either acceptance or rejection. Either the value area high accept price above the value area high zone, or the value area high reject price above the value area high zone, and the same with the value area low zone. Liquidity is where most of the participants are exposed. Where do we have the swing highs and swing lows? Where do we have the stop loss clusters? Where do we have liquidity at the zones where price is going to go back there at one point? So understanding structure, value, and liquidity will help you map out what kind of tool you want to build to help you trade the market, because everything about the market is derived from the structure, value, and the liquidity, which is, I would say, the target. Now, step one, you have to collect verified data. If you want to be able to trade properly, you need to learn how to collect data. And ChatGPT will help you collect this data. You can use ChatGPT to convert message notes into a structural thesis, explain a concept in beginner language, create a research checklist, compare scenarios without declaring certainty, show the code and assumption behind calculations. This is what you can use ChatGPT to do. And this is the prompt that you can use. Act as a market structure educator. Use only the information I provide. Do not predict the next move or provide a trading signal. Classify the market as trading, ranging, or transitioning. Organize the analysis using structure, value, liquidity. Now, this is how I approach the market. Maybe you have a different way you approach the market. You can use the way in which you approach the market, but make sure that you give ChatGPT enough context as to what you expect. Whatever analysis I want from ChatGPT, I want it to be structured in this manner. Separate confirm evidence from assumptions. List the conditions that would invalidate the interpretation. So as much as I want all of this, I also want, okay, what should I say next to help me understand when the market is going to be reversing? So let's say, for example, the market is in an uptrend and when the market is going to reverse trend. So all of these details are important to give more context to ChatGPT. The tool that you're going to use is Claude. And this is how you can use Claude to analyze all of the data that you got. So let's say you got the data from ChatGPT already. So you put it to Claude and you said you want Claude to attack unsupported assumption, missing time frames of volume context, alternative market explanations, contradictory evidence, conditions that invalidate the thesis. Claude is going to review everything that ChatGPT has produced and gives you in a different context. And this is the best output and strong second draft that you are going to take to the next level. That is going to take it to Codex. This is the prompt you can use. You can ask Claude, act as a skeptical market analysis reviewer. That is reviewing what ChatGPT already produced. Review the thesis below and identify unsupported assumptions, missing data, alternative interpretations, evidence that contradicts the conclusion, conditions that would invalidate the thesis. Do not provide a trade recommendation. Return the review as strong evidence, weak evidence, and missing evidence. You can see there is now a structure on how you want this evidence to be returned to you in a strong manner, weak manner, and missing manner. So Claude is going to review everything that ChatGPT has done, the data, and give you in this format. And this is going to make that second draft be even more powerful. Going to the last tool, which is Codex. Codex will help you to build and test the tool that you need to get the best results, the best market data results. This is the Codex backtest template that you can use. You can take Codex to create a Python backtesting template that imports OHLCV data from a CSV file. Avoid look-ahead bias, includes configurable fees and slippage, separates training and testing period, calculates drawdown profits, factor and expectancy, exports result to CSV, includes unit tests and beginner's comments. Do not connect to a broker or exchange. Do not place live orders. This prompt will take the data that you got from ChatGPT and Codex to build you a sustainable tool. Guys, try this out and tell me what you're gonna get. And you're gonna be shocked to see what Codex is gonna build for you after you must have gone through all of this. Let's go into a practical way of looking at this. You can upload your chart, like let's say, for example, this one, to ChatGPT and then Cloud. And these are the questions you can ask. Is the market trending, ranging, or transitioning? Where is accepted value? Where are external liquidity pool? What evidence confirm acceptance? What will invalidate the thesis? You are asking precise questions. Do not ask, should I buy? If you ask, should I buy? You won't get an appropriate response. You must understand how to read market structure in the first place. Okay? If you don't know how to read market structure, then you can ask ChatGPT, explain to me how to read market structure or what market structure is. And once you ask that question, ChatGPT will give you a proper response on how to read market structure. You can take that response to Claude and ask, give me the most easiest way from what I got here on how I can read market data or how I can learn to read market data. And Claude is going to help you in a more advanced context. Claude is more advanced in terms of reasoning. Now, let's look at some 5 ways that AI trading goes wrong. Asking for certainty, unverified data, automating too early, overfitting, and hallucinating facts or quotes. Like, if you want to be certain, like you're asking for certainty, like you want to know exactly that this is going to be like this, then you should be ready to get wrong results. And if you don't verify your data, like, you have to be able to understand what the chart is saying. When your AI gives you that report, let's say Claude gives you that report, that final report, you need to take it to your chart and see whether it corresponds to what you're seeing on the chart. You have to verify it. In this case, you are going to avoid these 5 ways AI trading could go wrong. You are going to be building something sustainable for yourself. And above all, you need to protect your data and credentials. You never paste your exchange password, recovery phrase, or seed phrase, private keys, unrestricted API keys, personal identity documents. What you do instead is use public data, read only or limited credentials, paper accounts and testing environment, local CSV file, separate research from execution. You have to be able to learn how to protect yourself. You cannot give your AI everything in the beginning. You need to train your AI in a way that along the way you can trust to keep adding more tools to it. For now, avoid all of what is not safe and focus on what is safe. And before you trust the output, make sure the data source and timestamp are clear. Facts are separated from assumptions. The time frames and market are defined. Calculations and codes have been reviewed. Contradictory evidence was considered. Fees, slip rate, and sample size are included. The human still owns the final decision. You don't need to have your AI decide for you. The final decision is on you. The 5 key takeaways: AI augmented judgment. Give each tool one job. Use DBC SVL lens. No verified data, no confidence conclusion. So all of what I have explained to you guys today is summarized in these 4 aspects. AI analysis does not replace market knowledge or risk control. You have to be able to understand how this work first practically before you automate it. And even when you automate it, the final decision must be from you. Using AI such as ChatGPT, Claude, and Codex for trading is good and is bad. It's good when the infrastructure is defined appropriately. It's bad when you don't know what you're doing. Apply this knowledge that you have learned from me today. If you don't understand, ask questions. If you need more clarification, ask questions. And I'm going to do a personalized video for you to help you understand more on how to use these tools. If you want to learn more about the SVL framework or the Debaton ecosystem, scan this QR code and it's going to take you to debaton.com, or you can check out the SVL platform, svl.debaton.com, or you can join the Telegram community.